An update to the horrible ambush and massacre of 9 Mormon U.S. citizens living abroad in northern Mexico. Mexican authorities say they've arrested a heavily armed man they believe to be connected to those killings, and that the possibility of him being involved in the attack was being investigated. For the latest on this, let's go now to RT's Faran Fronczak. Faran, what more can you tell us?
Well, Manila, President Donald Trump immediately offered to help Mexico after this horrific attack, but Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador said on Tuesday that Mexico will resolve its own problems with the drug cartels on their own. However, Obrador did offer his condolences to Trump, and the two presidents agreed to maintain a fluid conversation about this investigation into this attack that you can see here, where investigators found over 200 shell casings from assault rifles around those 3 SUVs that were set on fire. Now, the victims include at least 6 children, 3 women, and 8-month-old twins. 8 children were actually found alive after escaping from the vehicles and hiding in the brush, but at least 5 had gunshot wounds and were taken to the U.S. for treatment. Now, all of the victims were apparently related to the extended LeBaron family in Chihuahua, Mexico, whose members have run into difficulties with drug traffickers over the years. And it was Benjamin LeBaron, an anti-crime activist who founded neighborhood patrols against cartels back in 2006. He was killed in 2009 when cartel members tortured him, then killed him and his brother-in-law. Now, the killing of LeBaron sparked a further crackdown on cartels, but it also shows how now things have gotten worse, because then no children were involved. Today, cartels aren't afraid to use children as collateral damage.
We are seeing more violence each time. He, President Andrés Manuel López Obrador, should be more honest and braver with the citizens and recognize from the beginning that he is not doing it, making Mexico more secure from gangs, and afterwards to face the violent situation that we have as a country.
Now, the United States has offered to send FBI agents to this area where these 9 Americans were killed, all to help assist with the investigation. However, drug cartels and drug lords are so heavily embedded in Mexico's political, military, and banking systems. It's widely known that in the past almost 15 years now, the war on drugs in Mexico has gotten deadlier. Here's Mexican investigative journalist Anabel Hernandez on why exactly that is.
When the war against drugs started in Mexico in 2006, in the government of Felipe Calderón, all these forces that used to be, in their battalions, in their bases, start to be every day outside in the streets. That's when we, as a society in Mexico, we really release how powerful and how untrained and how distant of the society are these forces. The things became worse when through Plan Mérida, the U.S. government started to give more training and more guns to these institutions that doesn't have any sense of the human rights. So that's why now these aggressions, this impunity of these forces became bigger.
Now back to those survivors of that fatal ambush. As of Wednesday, those victims still remained in an Arizona hospital. As far as the investigation, authorities are still trying to sort out whether these family members were just at the wrong place at the wrong time, or whether they were targeted by cartels because of their relation to the LeBaron family. In Washington, Faran Fronczak, RT.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.